Okay. What I'm doing right now is I am making the block to the flute. And the block would be this section right here. And what that does is that creates the airflow from the slow air chamber to the splitting edge, which is the little edge right here. And this is a drone flute. You got two bores, and then you have the finger holes. And I will play them with all the holes closed to get one tone. The second I open a hole, you get a double tone, therefore the drone flute. But the block is what I'm making right now. And I have several different types of blocks that I use. Now I have one in the shape of a horse. I have what I call the Leavitt block, because this is one that I just made to put on a flute in a hurry. And then I have what's known as an Iroquois block. Okay. And then I have some that are in the shape of animals, like a buffalo, coyote, horse, and I have another one somewhere that I've misplaced it on the way out here in the form of a duck. So those are the different blocks that I have, and make them out of a different type of wood. Some are cherry, some are red cedar, some are oak, a couple of maple. And this is probably the longest part of the making of the flute, because these blocks can take anywhere from 8 hours on to go ahead and do and make, because these little dinky areas in here that we get in and carve take a little bit of time. Making the flute itself can take anywhere from 8 hours to maybe even 16 hours, depending on if the flute wants to cooperate with me. And by that I mean if the glue up is right, and if the wood is cooperating and everything goes right, I can get the flute shaped. I shape all my flutes by hand. I don't have a lathe, so all my flutes are hand shaped. And as you can see, it takes a little bit of time to carve these blocks. And this is the fun part, because You're with the wood, but you're also with the tools. And I can come out here to my garage shop and spend 8 hours out here and not even realize that I've done it, just because I'm working with the wood. And as long as I don't make it a job and I keep it an enjoyment, it's fun. And you learn to be a little bit patient, because you can't hurry these flutes. And I tell people all the time, I won't finish a flute until the flute tells me that it wants to be finished. So therefore it takes time. And people look at me kind of funny and they say, "What are you talking about? You won't do that until the flute tells you." Well, there's spirit in the wood. And when that flute wants to be completed, I go ahead and complete it. And I come out, and if I was to go to work on this block and something happened to where I made a mistake on it, or it didn't want to cooperate, I will shut everything down and go out and leave it alone and come back a later time. And that's all part of making a block.